up, you guys? It's Erin here, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video in forever. I know I suck, but I really just needed a break. I feel like every time I make a video after I've been gone for a long time, I make some sort of excuse about why I didn't post, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. And although technically I can do that right now because I do have a very legitimate reason, I just want to tell you, I've had to undergo a lot of very stressful situations in the last month, and really the last thing I felt like doing was filming. If you follow me on Twitter and Snapchat, you know that I had a Gravity Falls finale video totally planned, filmed, edited, and ready to go. The video is like 45 minutes to an hour long, which is because of the finale being so long that it was just like that. So I was like, okay, maybe it won't upload because it's long, so I'll just split it into 2 parts. That didn't work. And then upon doing all of that, I realized that the audio and the video were not synced, which is the most irritating thing to watch in a YouTube video. So I kind of just threw that idea away, which is why I didn't post that in the middle of February like I planned. These are all just excuses. You don't want to hear them. I'm gonna get into the video. If you read the title, you would know that it's that time of month again. Your period? No, not that. No. Monthly favorites. First category, movies. Since I was going through all of that stress that I told you about just now, I didn't watch a lot of movies again. I did watch the 6th episode of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which was obviously fantastic. I went back and I rewatched Spectre because we got it on DVD and I love James Bond, so I did that. But by far the best movie had to be Deadpool. It's Deadpool. Deadpool is like my favorite Marvel hero. Deadpool is so cool in so many ways, and I just absolutely adore Deadpool, and the movie, hilarious. Next category is music. I did listen to a lot of music because of the circumstances. And also Panic at the Disco came out with Death of a Bachelor, so definitely listen to Death of a Bachelor. My favorite song on the album is probably Crazy Equals Genius. I'm pretty obsessed with it to the point where I put part of the lyrics in my Instagram bio. And I have no idea why this happened, but on George Harrison's birthday, which was February 25th, I just started listening to a bunch of Beatles songs because, you know, George Harrison, Beatles. And I ended up getting obsessed with the song Michelle by the Beatles. I think part of the reason for this is just because it's one of those songs where, like, you hear it, but you don't necessarily know, like, the words, or maybe you just kind of have, like, the tune stuck in your head. And then you might be sitting in class one day and you're like, and then you're like, what song was I just humming? I don't even know what song that was. And then you go back and then you hear it and you're like, that's the song that I was humming in that class. And the last song is Looking Like This by Lear Letemp. I don't know how to pronounce that. Also sounds French. It's like electro swing, which sounds like such a weird music genre, like swing and then like electronic swing, but it's actually really good. I like the piano part in the beginning. So next category is TV shows. Once again, I didn't really watch that many TV shows during February, but I have been watching Miraculous Ladybug. Damn, Erin, back at it again with the kids' cartoons. Yeah, it's a kids' show and I like it. Okay? It's in French. Also, I'm sorry for using that meme. I just thought I would. The only other TV show I've been watching is Amazing Race because Tyler Oakley and Corey Kohler on it, and I love Tyler Oakley, so I want him to win. He's doing actually pretty good so far. There's only been 3 episodes, but next category is video games. I got Gravity Falls Legend of the Gnome Gimulets. Since Gravity Falls has now ended and I have nothing better to do with my life, I just kind of spend hours playing that game and decoding all of the stuff that he put into it. And while I'm on the category of my 3DS, I've also been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life. You can make Miis of people that you know, and then just like they just do random things. So I have Miis for like me, all of my friends, Dan and Phil, a bunch of YouTubers I watch, like people I know on Twitter, just anyone. If I know you, you're probably in there and you're probably doing something really weird, so just keep that in mind. For my last game, it's Papers, Please. Jacksepticeye played this on his channel and I thought it was just really interesting. You play like a border guard person in Aristotsko, which is like this made-up country. There's like 20-some different endings, I think, which is like a lot of ways that the game could go. And then my last thing is just kind of like a couple of my favorite things from the month. I got some necklaces, like the ones that Joey Graceffa has. I have this one, which is like aventurine, and this one is amethyst. So I think these necklaces are really cute and I wear them a lot now. And another thing would be this piece of paper. Yeah, I just really love paper. No, the reason that I really like this piece of paper is because it's not any piece of paper. It is my ticket to the amazing tour Is Not on Fire. Yes, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary individuals, I'm going to meet Dan and Phil. And speaking of meeting people, if you remember my list of things to do in 2016, one of the things on my list was to meet Gabby, Shannon, and Dawson in real life. Well, I've met Dawson, but... And I met Shannon 2 times in 1 week. I met her the first time because she decided to show up at one of my basketball games, and I was gross and sweaty, but we took pictures and I'll put them on the screen now. And the second time was because there was a talent show happening at her school, and I was like, why not go to that? So I went to that, and we hung out there with her friend Wes. Shout out to you, Shannon, for being great. You already know I think you're great, though. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and put a comment down below telling me if you got a ticket to the Amazing Tour is Not on Fire. Follow me on all of my social media, links will be in the description below. I love you guys so much, subscribe and stuff, and peace out! Side note that I forgot to mention while I was still filming, the reason that I filmed my last video in a weird location is because my tripod broke, but I have a new tripod now, so yeah.